Here we go. I just want to show you a couple of our flagship algos. Both of these are available on TradingView or NinjaTrader. I'm going to show you the TradingView version right now. This is our daily FLB. I use this to trade gold. These are the stats using 1 minute, regular candles, OHLC down here. I could turn it on. See. And that is how they, let's see, we're updating. There we go. And that is the stats that this thing runs on. I personally run it on 1 minute Heiken Ashi. I don't use bar close and I don't use this. And I get honestly much better results, even though they are 1 minute Heiken Ashi. And this, like this trade right here, here it is executed on NinjaTrader. We are, well, I got to go into micro to get the numbers to be matching. There we go. Because I trade 2 micros on this and trade copy to a bunch of accounts. And here is the execution from last night on my NinjaTrader right here. And you will see that we entered at 50.42, and there we go, 50.42, and we exited 50.58, and there's 50.58. The algo actually sends the take profit and stop loss, so it doesn't rely on a strategy to close. And we use cross trade to take these positions, and I'm just going to show you that this was executed on cross trade right here. So here's another screenshot. Here's the execution from the cross trade instruments, action buy, and then there are the numbers for take profit and stuff, and then market order buy. So that was just 50.42. Sorry. 50.42 point. Whereas there it is, 50.41.3. So we had just under 1 point of slippage, which is okay for me. It doesn't bother me. And then that is what I'm using daily FLB algo for. Works well with a YM, but I really like it on gold. And then with 2 contracts, we're getting like 42,000 a year. This is just numbers with 1 contract. 75% win rate with a 2.5 profit factor. Now our next algo is our trend shift algo. And these settings right here are using 15-minute regular candles. And we're looking at 1 contract entries. So we're just under 700,000 for the year. 38.20, 40% win rate, 3.84 profit factor. Here's trades. And you can just goes and goes. The whole year's worth of trades, 2,700. I don't feel like going through all them. And then we're using standard OHLC. I do not use bar close on these, and there's a reason. And it's proprietary, and this is only during. I got this set only during US session 8:30 to 15. I can turn that off, and let's see what we get for the 24/7. I don't really like to run these things 24/7. Yeah, so we're getting into some serious drawdown. The equity curve is nice and smooth, but your max equity drawdown is pushing up there. So you better have the capabilities to hold any of that, but you're also almost to $1 million. And that's just with 1 contract. It's not going to show the trades. There's too many. It's going to be over 9,000 trades. So it's only going to show up in backtester. But if I go back to just US session, we'll see them again. Oh, it did actually start to show them all. It just took forever. But I'm not running these things, scalping ones like this forever. 24. So this is executing through cross trade as well. Cross trade is extremely fast. This one does not require any type of strategy code or anything in the message, just to eliminate even more parsing data so that the execution's even faster. And this is a very good scalping strategy right here that will basically just scalp the shit out of US session. It doesn't hold or anything like that. We're scalping. I have it set to 80 ticks right here. I'm sure if I drop this down to 40 and just went for the 1-to-1, the win rate probably goes up. I don't even remember, but a little bit. But I just run the 80 and 40s. Some people are running 80 and 20, and I'm not giving a lot of wiggle room, but it does decrease any losses just a little bit. But I think 80-40 is fine. Anyways, I wanted to just throw this out there and show people the algos that we've got going. And you have any questions, drop in our Discord and ask away. We'll see you later.